Going to a farm and disconnecting completely seemed like a great idea. Let me take you there and share what this day actually did to me. I'm going to farm today. It's located about 2 hours off the coast. It's in Maharashtra, and the cigarettes, the alcohol are not allowed, which is great. It's literally in the middle of nowhere. But the best part is the farm's name, because it's called the Farm of Happiness. The road was really bumpy, no doubt. We also managed to get lost on the way and almost ended up in a completely wrong place. Like, really wrong. Like, it was 2.5 hours away from where it was supposed to be. But this is exactly how you find the most majestic spots. I love road trips in India, and for me, India is first of all its nature. It's just everywhere. Leave your house unattended for a few months and it will be claimed by nature. Go just a step away from a city jungle and you'll find yourself in a jungle from a Mowgli movie, with majestic trees covering the ground, with monkeys and peacocks roaming around, inhaling the air full of fragrant flowers. But my most favorite type of trips are coastal roads, going along the shore where ocean meets the land, stopping in the places where the time has stopped. If you've never done a road trip in the Konkan region, just do it. If you don't drive a car, just hop on a train. It is perhaps one of the most underrated travel destinations in India, at least from an international visitor perspective. Long story short, 6 hours along the coast, and here we are at the Farm of Happiness and at the heart of slow living. Why are you picking the grass?
I'll make a broomstick for that. Which broomstick?
At times I fantasize, what if I denounce all my ambitions and turn to simple living? Wake up with the birds, grow my own vegetables, move around the fields like in the old days. Cook my own simple food, take long naps in the day, and take long hikes to nearby temples and valleys. Spend time with the books and animals instead of devices, learn to be self-sustained, bring up my child in nature, and let the nature be her study book. Carpenter. Oh, these are the wings.
It's top secret.
Top secret. I can't tell anyone. So the trip was kind of an experiment. Would I be able to live this way? That's what a small farm life is like, right? And that's what we lived through for 3 days. When I was planning the trip, I wanted to disconnect, but I also had a tiny hamster in my brain asking what was I gonna do in a remote farm for the whole 3 days. But once I stepped out of my car, the feeling of time changed. And I simply let go of the idea that I must keep doing something no matter what. I spent time observing, connecting to people, hiking around, playing with kids, and of course, eating. The whole idea of agritourism is that besides lazing around, which we obviously did, you also learn about the environment around you and the way of life. A big part of this is food. For the first time, I tried local Marathi food, which you normally only can try in a village. This is popte, a campfire winter dish in the northern Konkan region. To make it, the bottom of the clay pot is laid with the leaves, and these leaves add unique flavors and they are known for their medicinal properties. Then different winter vegetables like local tubers and beans wrapped with seasonings and salt are arranged in the pot. It may be prepared with meat and eggs as well, but this was a pure veg version. Then the pot is sealed and placed upside down on the open fire, and the vegetables cook in the steam. It was absolutely delicious. Or check out this traditional breakfast made from farm-grown rice and topped with a sun-dried mirchi, stuffed with masala inside.
It can be had with rice, so basically you just crush it and you sprinkle it on top of it.
Of course, served with a pickle on the side.
A lemon pickle, this is a sweet and spicy.
This is Rahul, the owner of the farm. He runs the farm together with his wife Sampada. This couple from Mumbai had the courage to imagine and build their life differently. Successful city dwellers, they gave life to the family land and turned it into a true sanctuary for tired minds like me. They're among the pioneers to promote the concept of agritourism in India. Agritourism means that instead of clubs and restaurants, you go into the nature and explore the agricultural side of the country. Tastes differ, but for me, this is one of the most favorite types of travel. Another part of life at a farm is the relationship with the animals. They're everywhere. They're part of the ecosystem and they're very loved. These cows are not just the source of milk. Their manure is made into gas and the entire kitchen runs on this gas. So if you're looking for sustainable living, then this is it. You're simply not dependent on extracting precious resources from soil and fighting for them endlessly. The cow dung January is a very important part of traditional farm and village life, but let me reserve the story for another time. There was one part of the farm space that I did appreciate as a bookworm a lot, the library. I could spend hours there simply contemplating, and then get lost at once in the bookshelves, which were quite obviously owned by a nature lover. We all end up in a daily grind, being so busy with our chores and responsibilities. At some point, we start to believe that it's the only way to live, that no other way of life is possible, especially for us. And then we meet people who had the courage to move away from the daily hustle. And trust me, doing a move like that always takes courage. And it also means giving up something you're used to. Changing your habits is never easy, even if you do so willingly. After 3 days at the farm, we had to turn back. We took a short road this time, avoiding the coast, hit the highway, and got back home before I even started missing it. I came back with a peace of mind and just kept wondering, would I actually be able to do the same choice and move to slow living? Honestly, I don't know. Perhaps we don't have to choose at the end of the day. Thank you for watching, and I'll see you in the next video.